Growing a cut flower garden is a wonderful way to enjoy beautiful, fresh bouquets right from your own yard. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you plan, plant, and maintain a cut flower garden. 1. Planning your cut flower garden. Select the right location. Sunlight. Choose a spot that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Soil. Ensure the soil is well draining and rich in organic matter. Amend the soil with compost if necessary. Choose your flowers. Bloom times. Select a variety of flowers that bloom at different times throughout the growing season to ensure a continuous supply of blooms. Types of flowers. Choose a mix of annuals, perennials, bulbs, and shrubs for variety. Consider the following categories. Focal flowers. Large, showy blooms like roses, sunflowers, and peonies. Fillers. Smaller, complementing blooms like baby's breath, astilbe, and feverfew. Foliage. Greenery such as eucalyptus, ferns, and ornamental grasses to add texture. Design your layout. Rows or beds. Plan your garden in rows or beds to make harvesting easier. Access paths. Include paths to easily access and maintain the plants without damaging them. Spacing. Follow recommended spacing for each plant to ensure healthy growth and air circulation. 2. Preparing the garden bed. Soil preparation. Test the soil. Conduct a soil test to determine pH and nutrient levels. Most cut flowers prefer a slightly acidic to neutral pH, 6.0 to 7.0. Amend the soil. Add compost, well-rotted manure, or other organic matter to improve soil fertility and structure. Creating the beds. Raised beds. Consider raised beds for better drainage and easier maintenance. Mulch. Apply a layer of mulch to help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and keep soil temperatures consistent. 3. Planting your flowers. Planting seeds and seedlings. Direct sowing. Sow seeds directly in the garden for annuals like zinnias, cosmos, and sunflowers. Transplanting. Start seeds indoors for plants with a longer growing season, such as dahlias and snapdragons, then transplant seedlings after the last frost. Planting bulbs and tubers. Spring bulbs. Plant bulbs like tulips, daffodils, and alliums in the fall for spring blooms. Summer bulbs. Plant bulbs like lilies, gladiolus, and dahlias in the spring for summer blooms. 4. Caring for your cut flower garden. Watering. Consistent moisture. Keep the soil consistently moist, especially during dry periods. Water at the base of the plants to avoid wetting the foliage. Drip irrigation. Consider using a drip irrigation system for efficient and even watering. Fertilizing. Regular feeding. Apply a balanced, slow-release fertilizer at planting time and supplement with liquid fertilizer during the growing season as needed. Pruning and deadheading. Encourage blooms. Regularly deadhead spent flowers to encourage continuous blooming and prevent plants from going to seed. Support. Use stakes, cages, or trellises to support taller plants and prevent them from falling over. 5. Harvesting flowers. Best time to harvest. Morning harvest. Harvest flowers in the early morning when they are well hydrated. Stage of bloom. Cut flowers just as they start to open for longer vase life. Some flowers, like roses, should be harvested in the bud stage. Cutting technique. Sharp tools. Use sharp, clean scissors or pruners to make a clean cut. Stem length. Cut stems at an angle to increase the surface area for water uptake. By following these steps, you can create a beautiful and productive cut flower garden that provides stunning blooms for bouquets throughout the growing season. Enjoy the process of growing, harvesting, and arranging your homegrown flowers.